Hey Wally, just wanted to send you this video. I agree with you. I don't feel like um, we'd exactly have to meet today for me to get started on a lot of this stuff. So, oh, excuse me. Some of the things that I'll work on putting this new map in with the new figure, some of these stats for the beaver dams, estimates and stuff like that. I can enter in this new figure as well for the context layers that will take some things off of your plate. Let me get down here. This right here, I think, is where I'm going to be doing most of the work, most of the heavy lifting. And I'm totally fine to add these figures in here. The one thing that I have questions about is for this report, and I haven't quite read over all of it yet, but for this report, would you like it all based on the Huck 10 or Huck 8 level? So first off, I think this will be helpful. So you can see right here, I've taken what Mike has done and duplicated it for the Huck 8 levels. So we do have all the data for and charts for the Huck 8 levels. I just have to like doll these up a little bit with borders and stuff like that if you want the tables rather than figures. But I think that if you wanted to, you could really just have the maps that Mike created for the outputs put in for those figures, and then just take certain particular numbers that you would like from these tables right here. But I've got these tables that we used for the last for the Yakima report. These are updated with the data for the North Fork burnt on the Huck 10 and Huck 8 level. So again, let me know what level that you want done with it. I know that this report is not a ton of money. Well, we don't have any money left in the budget. And so just wrapping up, I don't know if you just want to do it on this Huck 10 level and call it a day, or if you want to include the Huck 8. The one thing to consider is it's already done, basically, so you just duplicate it, kind of like we did in the Yakima report, and go from there. For the model, I think, yeah, I can create this. You're going to create this map. I can create that beaver dam map. That's fine. And these tables right here, I know we created, oh, this is where my question was. Sorry, I'm going back and forth. But for the management output, we had created a map for the conservation restoration opportunities. Do you want a table or figures for each of the management output? It'd probably be better if it was figures, but we do have the tables that we could do, as you can see here. Like we can easily do these tables for each of the management outputs. So let me know if you want the management outputs singularly, and if you want complex size or just the capacity. In addition, I think that, excuse me, if you wanted just the existing and historic capacity, that would probably be less confusing for this report, so you wouldn't include the complex size and they'd get it mixed up. But let me know if you just want those two figures for the capacity and then 3 figures for the management layers, and if you want the tables with that as well. I will create that map, and I've already created these, so I can put those in there. I think my one question for the BRAT validation is that I ran it for both Huck 8 and Huck 10, and everything that I've changed in here for the numbers are in red. And you can see that for the Huck 8 level, we've got 58 dams, and that makes 0.4% of the segments for this stream network. We didn't find any dams, any dams that were found to be zero capacity predicted with observed dams on them. It was simply these 4 points right here that were under predictions in the model, and that makes our model 86.67% correct of the time. And you can see this is the polished up version that Maggie has produced, and this is with good beaver dam data that I looked over. So that's correct with the number of dams. This one right here for the Huck 10 level, if you want to go that route, has 53 dams. It represents 0.7% of the reaches of the streams in that Huck 10 level. None of the dams were, none of the segments predicted zero dams from the model, but had observations on them. So they were all, like, as you can see from both, they were all just one predicted dam, but there was found to be more on these three and then these four. So that makes our model not 100%. That makes it, let me pause this. All right, so that makes it the percentage 88.89% of the time correct. So, you know, really, if you want to go just at this Huck 10 level for the model verification, we can. They're pretty close to one another. You do have a little bit better percentage here for the model validation. So if you want to go that route, that's fine. Just let me know which way you want to go with the Huck 8 or Huck 10 and how you want me to report this data in the Huck 8 or Huck 10 level or both. Those are my main questions. I will get on the maps, and again, let me know if, I'm assuming that you just want the whole watershed extent for this. Just let me know on that extent, and I think that covers just about everything. I'll start working on the KML and make sure the layer packages are all buttoned up. The layer packages are all buttoned up. It's just the KMLs that would need to be created, and I'm just going to do that of the outputs. So, thanks.